Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing very well today. In this lesson, I'm going to be covering some of my favorite bar chord substitutions. Bar chords, especially if you're a new player, are just tough to play. So here are a couple of my favorite substitutions. Number one, well, they're much easier to play. Number two, there's only two shapes to know, a major shape and a minor shape. And number three, hopefully it will inspire some creativity because they do sound unique. And yeah, hopefully as you play them, it will inspire you to come up with some pretty cool guitar parts. Now for this video, I'm going to be using the PRS SE hollow body piezo. I'm going to be plugging direct into the Carl Martin Ampster. Let's check out the chords. All right, you guys, we're going to start by working within a key. The advantage of working in a key is, of course, all the chords that we learn will sound great together. They work together. So we can mix and match the order, and that's where the creativity comes in. But yes, all the chords will be designed to sound great together. And in our case, we're going to be working in the key of E major. Now, let's start by looking at the minor shape. Now, when we talk about bar chords, this is the bar chord for F sharp minor, G sharp minor on 4th, C sharp minor on 9th, D sharp flat 5 really on 11th. So those are our minor type shapes, and we're going to substitute them all for a very easy shape. We're going to play for F sharp minor here. Everything's going to be on 2nd fret. So 6th string 2nd fret, 4th string 2nd fret, and 3rd string 2nd fret. That's it. You just got to stack 3 fingers on 2nd fret, 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string. So that sounds like this. Really beautiful open sound. The one thing you do need to do is mute the 5th string. So if you're picking, you can just bypass the 5th string. But if you want to strum, make sure the 5th string is not ringing. And I just like to take my index finger and just flatten it out a bit so 5th string doesn't ring. So you get 6th string, but no 5th string, and the rest is super easy. And that's our shape. So we're going to use that four different spots to substitute for our bar chords. So obviously F sharp minor on 2nd, G sharp minor on 4th, then the next one, as I mentioned, is 9th fret. This is the C sharp minor. So yeah, beautiful sounding chords. And then for the D sharp 7 flat 5, what I do is I usually don't play the 1st string. So, and then obviously it's pulling really hard back to the root, which is E major. So that's our 4 minor shapes. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 9th fret, 11th fret, and that's it. Now the major shape we're going to be using to substitute for bar chords is just an E major shape. So what we're going to do is, obviously for our majors, we have E major, A major on 5th, B major on 7th, and that's it. And then you could go up to the octave if you wanted to. So basically open, but 5th and 7th frets is really where we're going to be working here. So we're going to have basically one note on 6th string, and then the rest of your fingers are just going to make an E major shape. And that's going to sound like this. And then again, you keep your top 2 strings ringing, so no bar. And that is our A major shape, just beautiful sounding. Same thing for B, you just slide it up. So one finger and then an E major shape with your other fingers. So that's it. Those are, my favorite substitutions. So we've got F sharp minor, G sharp minor on 4th, A major on 5th, B on 7th, back to our minor shape on 9th, and then 11th, so I would recommend just practicing that scale, just E major, regular open E major, F sharp minor substitution, G sharp minor substitution, A major substitution, B, C sharp, D sharp, and then octave E if you want. So practice that a few times, stop the video if you need to. And now what we're going to do is go through maybe 3 chord progressions that sound beautiful and use these chords. Now for chord progression number 1, we're going to start with an A major to a B major, so that's 5 to 7. Then we're going to go down to 2nd for the F sharp minor, and then slide all the way up to 9 for the C sharp minor, and then end on the B. Okay, so it's a little bit sliding up and down the neck, but just try them slow. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so that last bar, you have 2 chords in that bar. You've got a short 2-beat C sharp minor and then a short 2-beat B. So let's try that one more time. Yeah, just so chimey, ringing them out. So yeah, it does take, especially if you're new to guitar, you know, playing these chords are much easier than bar chords, but you know, that 2nd all the way up to the 9th, that kind of sliding can be tricky if you're just starting out, but just practice them over and over again. And if you want, you can do some picking instead of strumming. That kind of thing also sounds really beautiful, especially if you have other instruments playing, like an acoustic guitar or keys or something like that. If the electric guitar or whatever can just arpeggiate some chords, really sounds great. Now for chord progression number 2, we're going to go F sharp minor on 2nd, G sharp minor on 4th, A on 5th, and then C sharp minor and B. Sounds like this. Really beautiful, just basically ascending up the E major scale. And then of course that last bar again has 2 beats C sharp minor, 2 beats B, just like the last one. So that should hopefully help us get that muscle memory going. And again, pick it, strum it, whatever you want to do. Great sounding chord progression. Let's go on to the last one. For our final progression, we're going to start up high on that C sharp minor, which is on 9th fret right here. So we'll go C sharp minor, B major, A major. Then we'll jump down to 2nd fret, which is F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major. Okay, so we kind of start up high and work down, then we go down and work back up. So we're kind of moving around the neck, but great practice. And of course, yeah, these things sound wonderful. So here we go. And that's it. Now, one of the greatest things about playing guitars is just the sheer versatility of this instrument. You can do hard driving rhythm tracks, you can do, playing up high lead, or in this case, really ornamentation chords. And I think using these chords, especially if you're new or intermediate, it helps you just learn to slide around the neck, it strengthens your fingers, and then when you do want to transition into playing bar chords, well, you're used to sliding around and it won't be as tricky. And of course, when you are playing guitar bar chords on the electric guitar, oftentimes you do end up playing high because you don't want to double up on what the acoustic guitar is playing, which is usually closer down to the nut. So you want to come to those upper octave bar chords. And I think using these shapes will just help you learn to slide, strengthen your fingers. So practice them, enjoy them, and get creative. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, the gear I used, all that stuff will be down in the video description below. You can check it out there. Other than that, have yourself a great day. Take care.